American women being shocked at rejection overseas, y'all.
No, but why is that?
Japanese guys, can you tell me the answer to the question? Really? I have no idea. I don't know. I think, to be honest, nobody talks to me. Nobody ever. No, they never talk to me. They never try to invite me out. There's another reason. That's from my side. I think when I first moved to Japan, I lived in the countryside, and I come from a very proud culture, you know, where all types of people are beautiful, where black is beautiful, your body type doesn't matter.
You've been here for 9 years. Have you ever?
She's not American at all.
Oh, this is weird. This is very different. Now I don't care. But I think back then I was like, you know what? This is the society. They're really in love with white women. So I just kind of shut off my mind from Japanese men. And then I think it never really changed over the years.
In my personal experience dating in Japan, Japanese men do not prefer darker shades.
Child, did you see that woman's hair? Did you see that lady's hair?
The one on the screen?
Hold on.
Changed over the years.
In my
what gentlemen, anybody would any of you all
go to the fucking casa? Vas a tu casa ahora, coño. No.
English. Any of y'all interested?
Go to your fucking house now.
She's saying the Japanese. I want to know if any of y'all Americans would be dating somebody with hair like that. What the fuck? Girl, go to hell.
Personal experience dating in Japan, Japanese men do not prefer darker shades.
Dating in Japan is awful, and I've just about had it. Oh, with the online dating, I will no longer be doing dating apps in Japan.
Points what gets deducted is dating. I'll be single. I'll probably die single here, but that's fine. I have a cat. I'm okay. If you're coming here as a black woman, you want to date, it's not happening.
Being in Japan for 19 years.
Oh my God. Yo.
I never dated a Japanese person.
What?
Let me tell you something about Asia that people don't really comprehend.
As a person who's been to Asia, go ahead, boo.
Yeah. As a person who's been to Asia, there's dark skin Asia, there's light skin Asia.
Is it?
Japan is light skin Asia. Korea is half and half. But when you really talk about it, Japan, China, Korea, they more the light-skinned Asians. And if we have colorism in the black society, they don't have colorism, but their colorism is based on classism. The classism system there says because you are dark-skinned, it means that your people come from the field workers, as per the light-skinned people come from the white collar side of Asia. So guess what happens? Through time, your skin became darker. So if you take your crispity, crunchily, long head ass over there, what do you think? It's no sensibility in what.
I was just going to say, you're trying to tell me that you think that these people thought about any of those things before they went over when they're listening to each other on TikTok and don't know what they're talking about the most simplest of things. Come on now. Every time I hear somebody.
Black men win in Asia. Black women don't win in Asia.
Every time I hear somebody on TikTok, every time I hear someone speak about something and say, I learned it on TikTok. I learned it on TikTok. I got to take a pause. Every time I hear someone say, I learned it on TikTok, I got to take a step back. That's where you're getting your information from, is TikTok. This is where you're getting your information from, is TikTok. I mean, my grandkids is one thing, but y'all, come on now, adults. We can't even go to Google and get a reputable site. You just going to go by what somebody said when they maybe was there, if they were there, because they said so. They cousin.
We have AI.
My auntie told me.
We have AI.
That too.
If you're too lazy to type, you could talk to AI. AI talks back to you.
Right.
This is amazing.
Right. That's crazy.
There is no excuse for you to not investigate something anymore.
Sorry, go ahead.
No, there is none.
So somebody said yesterday, got a smartphone, but ain't smart at all. Got a smartphone in your hand, ain't smart at all.
So guys, I'm officially a passport girl. I am done with the broke 50-50 men in America that want to go 50-50, that want you to cook, clean, and be a slave. I'm officially a passport girl. I'm going overseas now to find my masculine husband who's going to provide for me and pay all the bills. So passport girl, official.
This is why I always tell women, date outside your race. Date foreign men, okay? Foreign men. I mean, men not born in the U.S., men, foreign men. Okay, foreign men will treat you better, okay? Black men, I just think we as a collective need to stay away from them because they don't want you to live a soft life. They want you to live a life of service to them. They want you to cook, clean, and do their jobs for free. Date foreign men. Foreign men know how to provide. They don't believe in 50-50. They know a man's role.
So I love Italy, and I've been to Italy before. I love Italy, but Italian men like to go 50-50. They like, you know, that 50-50 Swedish lifestyle, and I'm not about that. So Italy, unfortunately, is not on my list of places to go because, yeah, I don't want to split the bill, especially splitting the bill when I'm in a foreign country is just the biggest ick. So Italy is off the list.
You don't even know what you're talking about. Like, you don't know where to go. The things that you're saying don't even make sense. Black men want black women to live a life of servitude. They want you to cook and clean and wash their drawers for free. So would you do that for money? Would you do all those things if you were getting provided for? And is that still not a life of servitude? You talking about you want to provide a man and then going to Italy. Are you dumb? Why are you in Europe? And if you're going to Europe, go to Eastern Europe. You go to Italy, you're better off going to Africa, where the men are traditional, than going to Italy, where the men are modern. If you think the idea of 50-50 is an American problem, then you're slow. It's an economic problem. You know why the men in Eastern Europe are traditional? Because it's cheap down there. Yeah, in Russia, those places, cost of living very, very cheap. So men can afford to take care of their women. But everywhere else, where that isn't the case, yeah, 50-50 is a thing.
5 abortions later.
Oh, pause. Hold on, pause. I want to hear what you got to say. But Couch, thank you, honey. Apologies for missing you. I can say I'm sorry. I am that woman that can say I'm sorry, boo.
Hey, yo.
I'm
Clip
talking
that.
to Couch.
Somebody clip that.
He said, shout out to you and Trend, 2 people who inspire me to do better as a snowman. Not a snowman, laughing my ass off, happy for it. Shout out to you, boo.
That's my snow brother, bro.
Then I guess he's my snow brother too.
That's my snow brother, absolutely.
Shout out to you. Shout out to everyone that is here. Please make sure you hit the like button, subscribe if you are new. What you got to say about that? Because she sounded crazy.
No idea what she's doing or what she's talking. I think Purity closed out. She has no idea. But the whole objective is to kick Ninja's backs in.
Always, yes.
That's the whole agenda.
That's the agenda for everything. You
leaving to dog. You are not the first woman that of FBA culture. Let's say FBA, right?
Mm-hmm.
Because I think she's an FBA just because of her disposition on American men, right?
She is, yeah.
Your whole disposition is great. I love it for you. I grab my folding chair. You are not the first one to leave and go somewhere and marry somebody that's not American. Furthermore, you're not the first passport box. They literally leave America, London, Europe, and come down to the islands to get popped. They come down there and find husbands. But this is not new. This is old.
I just be so confused by this passport conversation. People just make it sound like you're getting gold. Like,
because people are entering conversations never for fucking them. Sit your fucking poor ass down and do what the fuck poor people do. Take your ass to fucking ShopRite. Go buy a fucking loaf of bread. Go buy a motherfucking sardine. Go buy a Vienna sausage. Go buy a ramen noodles. Take your fucking ass back home. Stop having conversations that's out your fucking realm of comprehension. Stop trying to live these lives that are not for you. It's not for you. Wherever you go, there you are. You cannot fake it. You cannot fake it. You cannot fake it. You cannot fake it. Soon as that fucking glass show a crack in it, you think one of them Arab homies, them Italian homies, them Portuguese homies, them Spaniard homies gonna deal with your shit?
Oh, you know what? Wait. I
just shit the fuck out. And you're a foreigner.
Look, Love said,
"This is amazing."
Love said, as with someone who dates interracial, these men wouldn't choose them. They see your game a mile away. You're just like they're women who want money. Not to mention these women talk too much. So she says she knows. Shout out to Love. Shout out to Andre. Thank you, honey. He said EU women, big complaint. All European men are 50-50. But that lady said they're not. But she's also doing that. I got a passport and everybody need to date out. Like, she's got all this experience. That's the same as listening to Kendra. You try and get married, you're going to listen to an unmarried, never been married woman to get advice on how to get married that don't have a relationship, that got scammed in the last relationship, but that's who you're looking for to talk to you about relationships. I love it. I love it.
What up, Big G? Big
Shout
salute
out
to you. Happy 4th.
Dr. Steele. Shout out to Dr. Steele. Shout out to Live from New York. Appreciate you. He said Trevor in Jamaica is rubbing down all them big back FBAs. Not Trevor. Is that his name in Jamaica? Y'all crazy. Shout out to the chat. AB is coming up next, obviously. I just rewound it to make sure we didn't miss it. Y'all hit the like button for me. Subscribe if you are new.
Case? Yeah, 50-50 is a thing.
5 abortions later, I finally prayed after telling God in prayers, I won't do it again. I won't do it again. I promise. I finally prayed and said, I don't know how to stop. I don't know how to stop running to these abortions.
Don't.
Reaper, is this the video you sent to me? There's a video that Reaper sent to me. This must be a part of it. Oh my God. Hold on. I'm trying to eat.
5 abortions later, I finally prayed after telling God in prayers, I won't do it again. I won't do it again. I promise. I finally prayed and said, I don't know how to stop. I don't know how to stop running to these abortions.
You don't know how to stop getting an abortion?
What the fuck?
What? She making it sound like it's an addiction.
Exactly. I'm addicted to Roe v. Wade's. It's not funny. Oh my God. I had to pray to the Lord to help me stop running to Planned Parenthood and getting ABs done. Stop having
goofy.
You didn't pray to the Lord to stop having sex and stop that box from being hot. None of that. Wow. She might as well be Sexy Red. Wow.
I quit.
She's how you getting abortions like it's nothing. She's getting an abortion. She tell her friend, oh yeah, I'm getting an abortion. Her friend goes, what, it's Tuesday already? Yes, it's Tuesday.
Facilities as a birth control method, as a last minute option. And so I need help.
How many times have I said that? They're using this shit as a fucking method for birth control, as opposed to actually using something else of the many 30 plus options for birth control. She just admitted it. Woquill says, look up the Doc, our Turkish toy boy. A woman takes her fresh 18-year-old daughter, 13-year-old son, and her best friend for an ex-tourist trip. Yeah, no, I don't want to see that, but thanks for letting me know. Go ahead.
I don't have.
You don't have to talk. You don't have to talk. I can.
I'm about to blow a fuse.
I see that. I can let the video play. Okay. I told you would be riled up. I said you would be riled up. I said that. I told you that. All right, let's let it play. Calm down, boo.
I need my mind to be shot. I need something else, because what I've been trying to do to stuff the pain and to do better and to serve more in church and to get better grades, I don't know how to break this. And so that was when I got introduced to pro-life organization, and my life was completely changed because I learned what abortion was.
You are pro-life? You are pro-life? You are pro-life? You are pro-life? Don't you dare. Don't you dare. You cannot commit 5 abortions and then become pro-life. You can have regrets. You can say you're never going to do it again. But if I ever heard you saying some pro-life shit, I would lose my mind. You said you were a dick.
We don't need Trent because P is doing the same thing.
to the abortion clinic. You couldn't stop. You were feeding. And that's about pro-life. I think there's people out here like accepting that. Look at her. She's crying. She's like, what? You see, this is what we saying, man.
Delusion.
This is what we saying, man. I couldn't be religious because I ain't about that forgiveness shit. You know what I'm saying? You ain't about to do 5 abortions and then, oh my God, you've been saved. Kick rocks.
I think I'm back.
You all right? Okay.
This is amazing.
She got more bodies than certified Army Green Berets.
Damn.
Certified Delta Force. She got more. She done dropped that many bodies out here.
Mm-hmm.
Pray. Who are you praying to?
Take me to the king.
Truth is, I'm tired.
Well, I guess Satan is a king of his own realm also. Enjoy. Is she out of her mind?
Mm-hmm.
To turn around to say, I joined pro-life ministry and now I'm pro-life?
Mm-hmm.
Walk your fucking long-head ass into the desert and just go. You take the people that are like, and just go. There's no your redemption point is sealed, sweetheart.
I don't even care about her redemption. I just think that it's very ignorant to try to say that the fact that you can't stop opening up your legs and taking pipe with no protection, you can't protect yourself. I'm glad you don't have no kids because you don't have any common sense to raise children. So I'm thankful for that. But you did it 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 times, and I don't blame rap music. I blame her for being irresponsible because, like I've been saying, they use that as a method of birth control when that's not what it should be used for. And then as soon as you as soon as you can't have a kid later on because you keep doing this, you are apt to mess up your insides, and then you won't be able to have children, and then you're going to be whining and complaining and saying that it's a racist because some doctor allegedly didn't take care of you appropriately when you're not taking care of you appropriately. Have all the sex that you want to. Have all the sex that you want to. I don't have a problem with it. But stop acting like you don't know what you're doing and what the repercussions are to your actions if you don't take the damn precautions. You're not going to tell me that 5 times she didn't know what she was doing. She might as well be on one of them shows where they say they eat chalk. That's what she sound like right now. One of them shows, I don't know what it's called, where they be like, I just can't stop eating chalk or something stupid.
Strange addiction?
Yeah, that's what that sounds like.
Strange addiction, yeah.
We know how this shit works. We know how this shit works.
I'm addicted to getting tools shoved inside of me to remove fetuses.
Right.
You're
right.
Awesome.
She's a demon.
Right. Agree.
You're awesome.
Agree.
I've been there in my life, dog.
You're awesome. You're
One
awesome.
makes sense.
You're awesome.
2, fair enough. Once you hit 3, for sure.
This is amazing.
You need therapy. You need and you possibly need to be locked in the joint and that put on a chastity belt put on you for real.
Mm-hmm.
And you possibly need to go to jail. Because at this point, you damn that Jeffrey Dahmer. Yeah.
Not in the free society. What you talking? Not in the free United States of America where people will support your bullshit just because you're you and just because you're a woman. And definitely, if Cam had been pregnant, she probably would have been praised, honestly. Starting her damn campaign in an AB clinic, and then these dumbasses wonder why she didn't win. Knowing damn well that's the most controversial thing that she could ever do.
I say 2 max.
I don't even think 2. I think 1.
My bad. I think 2 max.
I think
because things happen, and if we talk about timing, even with married couples, they make decisions. So I say 2 max.
Agree, but I say
this is pure responsibility across the board.
Correct. I agree with you 1,000 on that. And
this is not even box management that failed. Right? In a couple scenario, faithful couple, right? Things happen. Things happen. I've been there, right? Things happen. And especially when it comes to medical, especially when it comes down to life, I get it.
They ain't her issue.
Right. That's why I say 2 max. Due to how life is in itself. Back to her now, if we put her in her own box, which she shouldn't even have a box.
she might not.
She abused that thing.
That's what I'm telling you. That's what I'm telling you, because she don't look that old.
It's toast.
That old. Yeah, she could. The odds are that there's so much scarring on the inside that she probably will have difficulty when she's finally ready, if she decides to. Because honestly, I don't think that she should.
It has to be toast.
But let me thank Mike Love. Thank you, honey. Said, is this the type of ish I be missing while I'm working? I'm not taking any more vacation days. You know daggone well you like it here. Shout out to Mike Love. Appreciate you. Shout out to Love Wisdom. We got all the love up in here. Said, Zay, thank you, boo. She said, that coochie is a trash compactor, ladies. You got to do better. Say it again, child. Say it again. With no problem coming out here and saying this for the public's views. No, she don't need to be nobody's mother.
And these other long-faced, long-haired, I'm fucking crying with her.
Child,
what are you? Where is your dog? When I cry, right? It's because I truly feel somebody's pain, or I feel a joy. It has to be a high level on each end. I'm not going to see you smile because your puppy came home from the vet and be like, oh, Rufus made it. No,
you're a jackass.
That's
a reason to cry.
Fuck Rufus, right? But I have to really feel your vibration. That touches me emotionally, right?
There's a bunch of women, and then one man look like he handicapped. It's a bunch of, this is live action org or whatever it's called, live action org.
Yeah, crying because she's a proud fucking basically a
Whore
streetwalker.
Whore them all 2025, going into 2026.
We do not care